Well, it's been 6 years since we last talked together, and I have had wonderful experiences in those 6 years. Of course, among them is working with the Heart Association. I'm involved in the Heart Walk every year, and I'm involved in Go Red for Women, and I'm involved in any activity that I can do because it's that important to me.
Since 2017, Diana Lee has been living an active life, enjoying her family and traveling anywhere she pleases, including international adventures, like a riverboat cruise in Portugal and a voyage launching from Florida, through the Panama Canal and up the West Coast to San Francisco. But as a planned trip to Italy approached last summer, there was a decision to make.
I am living life to the fullest. Now, I did have 3 cardiac arrests this summer, and between 2 and 3, I said to my cardiologist, can I go on this trip? And he said, live your life. Enjoy your life. If you want to go, you can go. And I did, had a wonderful time, kept up with everybody up and down all those stone steps.
With her doctor's clearance and a wonderful trip through Italy, now a memory, tell us more about these recent cardiac events.
Well, I can tell you what it's like by describing an event. I was at the gym. I was in a seniors exercise class. We had a great class. All thanked the instructor. It was the instructor's birthday. So after we sang, and I'm glad nobody recorded it, after the whole class sang happy birthday, then he brought in donut holes and orange juice and things like that, and we all gathered around to have a little treat. And I can remember picking up a donut hole, and I was ready to enjoy it, got one bite, and the next thing I knew, I was laying on the floor. And there were all these heads looking down at me. I'd had another cardiac arrest. Between the time that I passed out effectively and I'm on the floor, what's happened, the very moment that my heart gets totally out of rhythm, a pacemaker portion tries to regulate the arrhythmia. And when it can't, in the meantime, the defibrillator has fired up. And so you can't even measure the amount of time. It's minimal. My pacemaker gives up, and the defibrillator takes over and gives me a shock. And if I didn't wake up after one shock, it would give me another one. And my trainer and all the people that I'm around a lot know, leave me alone, don't touch me, it'll take care of me. I don't have to have CPR. I have my own that I carry along.
Amazing technology like Diana's defibrillator makes every day worth living, along with a special sense of purpose that brings us all together today.
The mission of the American Heart Association is to help us all live. And training people with CPR is a vital piece. And knowing how to use an external defibrillator, if you are fortunate enough to be there and be able to act, and you can act. So it's very important to me that people know that. There will be brain damage if you don't get oxygen moving to your brain again. And the only thing that's going to save you is rapid response. So we need to have somebody who will do CPR. If you don't even have training, you can double hand, push, hum the song, Staying Alive, and keep pushing back and forth to get some oxygen moving. The other piece of supporting the American Heart Association is research. And there can't be enough research. The things that are coming down the pike are just so exciting. I can hardly wait to see all the changes that'll happen. I am very much at peace. I am thrilled that I have the technology that I have. And as my cardiologist said, I go and live my life and enjoy it. I'm not anxious about it. I'm thrilled to have my defibrillator and know that it works.